to another fantastic episode of the Three Man Blitz. I'm Andrew. With me, as always, is Jeremy Checkerboard J and Queasy the Rasta Lion.
Hey, what's good, Ken?
And joining us is our special guest to make the Detroit Lions pick, Old Trash Ben. What's up, Trash Ben?
Not much. How's it going, fellas?
Yeah.
What's up, bud? What's going on, short round? Dr. John!
Jesus died. Jesus died. Oh, man, y'all crazy. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to crack open a cold one after Queasy's done laughing.
Oh, shit.
And I guess we're going to hit you with some news real quick before we do our NFL mock draft. We're going to take care of the first round for you guys. Queasy's dying. He got to walk away. What are you guys drinking today? I'm curious.
I'm back on my whiskey grind, baby.
Whiskey.
Back on this redemption. I'm gonna finish this bottle up probably tonight. I'll get some more tomorrow.
What you got? Hey, what you got there, Jay?
I'm drinking that redemption. I'm finishing that little whiskey up.
How about this?
Ooh, brown apple.
Yeah.
I'm trying something new tonight.
Dude, are those IPAs? So good.
No, they're not. It's a
What is it?
lager. It's a lager.
A lager.
Big Ben, what you got, bro?
Nothing.
Ben said, I'm too
Yeah, we know
young
that's
to drink that. I'm too young to drink Dr. John's.
I've got some Firemaker Brewing Company out of Atlanta, giving them a shot. Some local brew here.
I'm just saying, this ain't trash bin.
No, where's this
Trash.
drink?
This is like recycle bin. What is this?
1 second.
That's good. We still got
Bit dark on us. All right, guys, go ahead
I'm
and
about
hit
to
us.
get him divorced, man.
Go ahead and hit us with the Sam Darnold news and whatnot. And I'm going to go ahead and share us to a couple of places if you guys don't care.
Do that.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sam Darnold, if you don't know, got traded yesterday from the Jets
If you
to
don't
the
know,
Panthers.
now you know.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
So, yeah, so Sam Darnold will presumably be the starting quarterback for the Panthers. I don't know if there's going to be a quarterback competition. I'd say not if they're going to give up that much. They gave up a third round pick? Fourth round pick for this year.
Yeah.
A second and a third for next year.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they gave up a lot for him. Me personally, I guess. His stock was kind of low right now. Not saying he's a horrible player. You are playing for the Jets.
Yeah, exactly.
You may have something in you that if you went to the right spot that brings something out of you. But again, if I'm a team, I'm going to just work on his stock being low and try to get him as cheap as I can.
Yeah.
I definitely was surprised Carolina Panthers went after him, but I thought maybe even the Patriots might have done something, just to have something in the pocket.
I think it's good for Darnold. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Get out of the Jets, man. It really tells you that they're looking for QB in the draft.
and that's definitely exactly what they're going to draft. So more than likely be three. Which we'll get into, I'm sure. Three quarterbacks taken in a row. And then, of course, my Atlanta Falcons, whom I love and always disappoint me. I'm sure they're going to go after it. Yeah, you know what I'm going to say.
Kicker.
Right? The kicker.
The kicker.
Kicker.
Yeah, man, this kid out of Omaha,
The dude can kick, boy. I tell you.
1-yarder.
I got the giggles today.
Dr. Jones!
Where you at, short round?
Oh, man. My Falcons. As again, I don't want to speak too much, but because we're going to get into that the draft and everything. But the number 4 pick is up in question now. For what's going to happen there with the Falcons.
That's true.
Yep.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm taking a little longer tonight, trying to get it shared.
Hey, no problem, man. No problem.
That's okay.
I'm trying to think of anything else that jumped off in the pros.
I know y'all ain't out of stuff to talk about.
No.
Oh.
I'll tell you, the guys that are listening, that what we want you guys to do is enter enter a your own mock draft in,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
we'll hammer out the details. But if
Yeah.
you get X amount correct, we haven't narrowed that down just yet, but we will pay money out, cash prize, minimum
Cash
100,
money.
and we'll figure out all the details, like I said, and get it back to you. But
Yeah.
it's in the works.
Hey.
I'll go ahead and work out a little more on that for the people who might want to understand what you're talking about.
And some swag.
And
Swag,
Matt Ash, what's
yes.
going on, Matt Ash?
What's up, Matt?
What up,
Our
man?
number one fan. Ben, you
Yeah,
going to talk about?
He's
And
What?
no.
Try to figure this-
I don't even know if the Saints have designated James Winston as the number one quarterback.
We're assuming, right?
I know. I mean, there's a lot of people that like Taysom Hill. I don't personally. I'll put it out there, but James Winston is the top quarterback. Yeah.
You know, the good thing if you have Winston as the starter, you have an extra weapon with Taysom Hill, right? If you have Taysom Hill as your starter, I mean, you kind of lose a weapon in Taysom Hill because he's more dynamic at that tight end spot or that fullback spot or wherever you put him.
Yeah. Let's go with that story.
Yeah, I'd rather have Hill than Cam Newton.
You'd rather have who?
Hill than Cam Newton.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
did
yeah.
it. Ben did it, Quizzy. I didn't
Oh,
do it.
Drinking. He's
Ben did
drinking.
it.
I don't
He's
necessarily blame him.
Yeah, that was just for easy. I don't mean it.
He's
I
drinking.
agree, though.
All
Screw
right.
Cam.
So let's get started. We're gonna start at one and work our way down through the NFL draft. And I'm sure most of you know what we're gonna do with the number one pick. It's pretty simple. And we mostly brought Ben on here for entertainment because he looks like short round, but also to make the Lions pick, which he
Yes, sir.
actually got kind of wild with. So we'll have some fun with that. But Queasy, if you want to fire off, my friend, with our number one overall pick to the
course,
Jacksonville
man.
Jaguars.
Number one pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We got Matt Fromm.
Shut up. That's
what y'all
Jake's
got?
younger brother.
It is. He's a tight end from Auburn. Boo.
We got Trevor Lawrence, man, out of Clemson. He's a beast, Mr. Sunshine. Put up all kind of stats. Did not win a Heisman, but has all the assets to be a potentially great quarterback. And I think, what are you doing with the hot sauce?
Put hot sauce on my pizza, bro.
Oh, I thought you had to put it in the beer. I was like, what is he?
Put the hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
I don't think it's a Baker Mayfield kind of hype for 1 year kind of thing. That he's shown it over a couple of years now that he's the man. So I think he will do very well in the NFL. And Jacksonville Jaguars is not a great team, but they have a decent quarterback, a decent wide receiver.
I'd rather go to them than the Jets.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Real talk.
For real. And they just got they got Marvin Jones in the free agency. So
He puts hot sauce on. Is that a commercial?
Love you, babe.
That's not everything.
Okay, so Hawaiian pizza. Shut up. So, okay, there was, I know there was some question as to whether or not Trevor Lawrence would be okay going to the Jaguars, but I know that he was asked in an interview before the college football playoff if he was going to be okay going to the Jets, and he was like, "Yeah, whoever drafts me, they want me. I'm okay with that."
Yeah.
So the Jaguars is a much better situation, I feel like, than the Jets. But it is what it is.
Being a fat ass was a meme.
Oh, what's up, Ryan?
Oh shit. There go Ryan.
Just drink it, man. Okay, so any more commentary on our number one overall pick? Anybody got any argument with it?
No,
Everybody okay with
easily, even with him not winning the Heisman, I think he'll be the clear and cut choice for the Jacksonville Jaguars, even with Minshew there. So he's only been in a sense average. So
Minshew,
Manshoe.
the Manshew.
That's the Manshoe now.
So it'd be great to have him there, Trevor Lawrence, and good for the fan base.
All right, so number two to the Jets. Who do we got, Jeremy?
Yeah, so the number 2 to the Jets. Of course, they just traded away Sam Darnold. They're going quarterback. And they're going Zach Wilson from BYU. Yeah, he's got the good arm. He's got the talent.
Yeah.
I got to see him play live when they played Tennessee.
Okay.
He's a baller. I think he did pretty good in his pro day.
Exactly.
So, we'll see. He's already kind of having an uphill climb, as it were, because he's going to the Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man,
it'll be a chance for the Jets to start over. Of course, they like to.
Yep.
That gives them a four year window at least. To try to build around him. To become that team. You know what I'm saying?
Very good quarterback, and I mean, the thing is, they just shipped off Sam Darnold, so like that more confirms this pick than anything.
Yeah.
They could go with a couple other guys at quarterback. We're sure they're going to take a quarterback at this point, though.
Yeah.
But I think Zach Wilson is the number 2 clear-cut choice at this point.
Yeah, and this will be their second quarterback in the top 5 or whatever in 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that the Jets have traded away every first-round pick.
You seen that too?
Yeah, every single pick, dude.
Yeah.
They've traded away. But they're under new management now. They got Robert Saleh there as their head coach. So
Yeah.
we'll see how he does.
And it's just like a curveball. Of course, a lot of those guys aren't in the league anymore. Those are the more picks that they picked. But sometimes if you don't have people to build you up, if you're coming off a bad resume, you don't even get another chance in the NFL.
No doubt.
So not saying those guys are actually sorry. They just actually went to a sorry organization.
Chris Widener puts Justin Fields at number 2. Maybe it's not so clear-cut. Chris, make sure and comment. Let us know what you think. Ben, you got anything on our number 2 pick?
What are you talking about?
He got to let us know why.
He's saying Justin Fields too. He needs to fill out a mock draft and send it to us so he can enter in that competition.
Yeah.
I see stuff like that.
Not a lot of people's draft boards. So they could number 8 to the Panthers. I've seen even.
For Justin Fields?
Yes,
You
sir.
talking about Zach Wilson or Fields? Yeah.
I don't know. He's going to the Panthers now.
It only I don't know. They might still take a guy. You never know. You never know how the draft goes. All the experts, they take people, man, they'll fall. It only takes one guy to go up in the top somewhere that they didn't expect, and it screws everything up.
Cool.
Even for
Chris Widener is trying to jump to the broom, man. So who we got for number 3?
Number 3. Let me pull it up here. Number 3 to the 49ers, we have Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
49ers.
Man's a psychic. So I like the fit. We talked about Deshaun Watson going to the 49ers a while back. Oh, wait, he said Jones number 3. No, get out of here.
Yeah, he's saying Jones.
Fields number 3 to the Niners. I think he would pretty much apply the same kind of fit that we expected from Deshaun Watson to the Niners, maybe to a lesser extent. I don't like Fields as much as Watson. He's also, he's got a lot to prove. There's a lot of question marks around him coming into the NFL. But he's a fast quarterback. He's got a big arm. He's accurate downfield. And the only knock I have against him is he has Lamar Jackson-esque type moments in big games where he just seems to kind of fail and break down.
You know what, though? That would be great for the NFL for the Niners because the Niners have something that most teams don't have the luxury of, a fantastic running attack.
Yes.
It's a rookie quarterback's best trait.
With a legitimate dual-threat quarterback,
it's dangerous. I love it there.
I like it.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's Mel Kiper is one of the guys that have Mac Jones going 3 to the Niners. I can't. I don't see it. I don't like it. I don't know why you would take a Jimmy Garoppolo-esque quarterback that you've already got, that doesn't really fit your system that great. I don't know. I don't like it.
Do you guys think I could start my own channel where I just eat food for people?
You'd have your wife might watch.
She might. I want to get paid for it.
I think his wife's getting turned on right now.
Chris, just because Mel Kiper has Mac Jones going 3 don't mean crap.
Yeah, we don't like it here. I feel you.
His pro day was garbage.
Feel you, but
right,
garbage.
Who we got it for, man?
That's on you, dog.
Number 4 for my Falcons, which again is up in the air, may get traded away, but I really do think the Falcons need to take advantage of take advantage of being this high at the moment. You know what I'm saying? You want to take advantage of that, whether you're getting a whole bunch of picks out of that one, or taking an extreme player. So I think with Matt Ryan getting up in age, you definitely need to keep it and go after Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, yeah, that's the guy that we've got. He's being touted as the most athletic quarterback in the draft.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
I think he'd be a good follow-up for Matt Ryan.
I think so. I think he could make the Falcons that much more dangerous in the coming years. So I like the pick there. Obviously, I mean, we picked it together. But
Yeah, I like Trey Lance a lot. I heard a lot of hype about him, and he's not coming from a huge school. But when you start looking at some of the what are you laughing at? Hey, bro, these pineapples are legit.
You know what? I'm going to pull Andrew. Here, I'm gonna eat pizza too.
Said good advertising.
I was in Bridgewater. What?
But after you watch his highlights, watch some of his film, man, he's a fantastic quarterback. He reminds me a lot of Josh Allen, and I think it would be a good steal right here. And Josh Allen, he was from where was he from? Wyoming. Like who watched Josh Allen in college? Nobody. But when he started hitting pro day, when he started hitting pro day and started showing out, when he started, when we went to the combine, I mean, people were just eyes were open, man. So it is what it is. I like him here.
Yes, number 5, fellas.
I think they can do way worse.
Yes,
sure.
Yes.
Ben, you can talk, man.
Yeah, you can weigh in at any point, Ben.
We got a 5.
Ben's like,
Dr. Jones.
Okay.
Dr. Jones.
Okay, Dr. Jones.
Number 5.
All right.
We have the Eagles or not the Eagles.
No,
the
you got the Bengals.
Bengals. We didn't do it in trade here.
The
Bengals are going to take, per the 3-man blitz, Jamar Chase. Can't pass it up.
Jamar Chase.
That'll be good for him. That'll be reuniting Burrow and Chase, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And it's what Burrows went on record as saying that he would like to have. So, and you got to take care of your boy. If they're not taking wide receiver there, they're taking offensive line there. It's either wide receiver or O-line.
You got to take Jamar Chase. You have to, right?
I would think so. And especially with AJ Green going away, they don't really have a number 1 wide receiver. It would be a great combination to look forward to.
I think it's good. I think it's a good pick. Ben, what do you think? What do you think about Jamar Chase?
From LSU, so that gives him a head start. So I like that pick.
It does. Chris says that's too high for a wide receiver.
What?
Chris, I'm loving your input, bud.
I am too. That is also Mel Kiper has a receiver going 5 also to the Bengals. So I just you were cool with Mac Jones and saying see, but now that it's a receiver, you think it's too high. Again, get at us with your mock, dog.
What did he say about Mac Jones?
He liked him at 3 to.
And you said
3 to 49ers.
LSU is gross. I'm mad at LSU. But Jamar Chase, guys, he really is. Hands down, he didn't even play last season. Absolutely, the best wide receiver in this draft class. I hate to say it, a wide receiver won the Heisman, and he is better than that man. Like that, he is nasty. He is straight up nasty. I remember seeing this man run out for a pass, getting down to the 5-yard line, running toe to toe with Trey Diggs. And just like slamming on the brakes, just stops and throws up a hand and brings down the pass while Trey Diggs is laying on the ground and walks into the end zone. Like, he's nasty.
Yeah. To your point, if you go back, like, granted, he didn't play last year. He opted out. But if you go and watch the 2019 tape, the good thing is he's going up against number 1 corners that are playing now in the NFL, and he made them look stupid. So that's what you're getting. You know what you're getting. You're getting a damn good receiver in Jamar Chase for the Bengals.
Absolutely. Jamar Chase is a man.
How much pizza do you got?
Bro, I got a lot of pizza. I didn't get to eat dinner.
Listen, for everybody watching, I ate before the podcast, so I'm not eating and smacking my lips on while y'all trying to watch.
Just got here, okay?
Hey, man. His kid's like, please, sir, can I have some more?
Get out of here, child number 12.
Ryan wants to know, is Jamar Chase better than Devontae Adams?
Yes. Well, no. What?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes.
Not yet.
I mean,
dude.
I'll say
his
let's
talent is-
revisit it. Let's revisit it after the season and see.
Exactly.
I'm gonna stick my neck out and say that he at the end of the season we're looking back and going, yeah,
I
He's
promise
stupid.
you wouldn't have stuck your neck out for Justin Jefferson.
I would not have. I would not have.
Exactly.
And he's
Killed it,
better
too.
than Justin Jefferson.
And
So,
he wasn't in the first round.
he's better than Justin Jefferson. So yeah.
Who we got at what? We at 6?
We're at
We're
6
at
with the
number
Dolphins.
Who we getting for Tua?
Oh, who's wanting to say it? Do I say it? You want me to say it?
I
You
don't have
want me
a
to
list
say
over
it?
here,
You
bro.
say it.
All right, the Dolphins with one of their first round picks, pick 6.
And this
They're
is
going to take.
that they traded down. They were at number 3. They traded down to 6.
He used to get some crumbs or something. What is he?
Yeah.
They're going to take him. Jalen Waddle. That's right.
Okay.
They're going to pat. They're not even going to take Devontae Smith right here.
Okay.
They're going to take Jalen Waddle and they're going to pair him up with Tua. It's kind of the same thing. It's a bang bang with the Bengals and the Dolphins here.
It's a what?
It's a bang bang.
Okay.
Bang bang pick. Wide receiver pairing them back with their
Bang, bang.
quarterback, with their college quarterbacks. All right. Waddle is. And it's kind of the same thing we were talking about Jamar Chase. He is extremely talented. If he hadn't hurt his ankle early on in the season, I think you'd have probably seen him win the Heisman, or it'd have been pretty close. But
But did Waddle play with Tua?
He did.
I don't know. I was asking really.
He was more of a primary target for Tua than Devontae Smith was.
Okay.
they're both great receivers. So
They are.
Jalen Waddle's got a skill set that's just amazing.
So
And-
once again, Jalen Waddle was on the same team as the Heisman-winning wide receiver and was better than him. Now, Devonta Smith puts in work, but that's just – I mean, I'm just singing the praise here of Jalen Waddle and Jamar Chase. Those guys are just phenomenal.
Look, they're just really great receivers.
They are. They are.
All right, let's move on. 7.
Quincy, you got number 7, buddy?
No,
Hang
I'm
on.
not listening in front of me.
7 was the Lions.
Oh, 7 is the Lions pick. So, Ben, what are we doing with the Lions pick, buddy?
I think they're going to trade back to number 12.
What?
Both receivers they want aren't there.
I like it. So they're,
All the
they're-
ones that's going off the
on
board is Waddle and Chase. And so you're saying
And
the
they
wide
lost.
receiver they want is not there?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
I think
They're top targets for their pick. So I think they're going to trade back
Mhm.
and pick up draft equity.
Okay.
Mhm.
Draft
Go back
equity.
to trade with who?
All right, so who are they trading with at number 12?
I believe it's
Number
the
12.
Eagles.
We
It is.
have the Eagles. So with the Eagles, what are we going to do with the Eagles, guys? Ben just gave us the Eagles. He wanted to stay on longer. We were going to kick him off.
Yeah, so Quiz, you want to take the Eagles pick? Or you want me to take it?
No, do you please? Because I don't have the list in front of me, sir.
I got you. The Eagles, we've got them selecting the Heisman winner, Devontae Smith. So after seeing Jamar Chase and Jalen Waddle go, they know that it's very likely that they're not going to get the receiver that they want. So they're going to trade up with the Lions, and they're going to take Devontae Smith. Boom. Took him. Heisman winner. They're feeling good about themselves because, trust me, go look at their receiving core right now. They need a receiver.
Now, once again, we're getting another connection here.
Oh,
Jalen Hurts to Devonta Smith.
I
Played on
didn't
the
think
same
about
team.
Did they play together?
They did. They did, in
Okay.
fact, for
Okay.
the Crimson Tide. So I think it's another sure win thing. Straight up, Devonta Smith, the Heisman winner. And I will honestly say the hardest working man in college football this past season. He put in his work, and there's a lot to love about him. He's got a small frame. He's a smaller guy, and that's the only knock on him right now. He's not exceptionally fast. He's not, exceptionally big, but I think he'll make an impact immediately to the Eagles.
Definite upgrade to the position.
Quincy, quit watching that. We can hear that.
Are you watching South Park again, Queasy? How many times we got that?
Hey, Quincy, it's like you just found South Park. He's like, man, y'all seen this shit?
You gotta whip that pussy.
All right,
Okay.
so the Eagles traded up to number 7. Number 8, we've got Kyle Pitts to the Panthers. Yeah, he's a freaking beast.
Yeah. No, I can
Anyway,
see
we'll talk
him.
about Queasy. Talk about how much you hate Kyle Pitts.
No, I don't hate Kyle Pitts, but but a lot of people are putting him above all the what do they call those players? The athletic
Wide
players.
receivers.
Yeah, they put him up.
What do they
you
call
calling the
them?
guys that catch the
No,
football
it wasn't a wide
primarily?
receiver. It's like the athletic players, whatever you call
Chris,
them.
Chris, we will get back to you in just a minute, buddy. We'll let you know more. Let you know more on the contest here in a few minutes.
So
Queasy don't know what a wide receiver is, so
no, it ain't.
we're in bad source right now.
Skill players. That's the word I'm looking for. Skill players. They're trying to put them ahead of all the skill players.
Do you see why though?
No,
Kyle Pitts is a monster, man.
I believe you.
He is a beast.
True, I believe you.
We've used that word a lot talking about these like first 8
But,
guys or so.
You know, as I
They are,
spoke
though.
of tight ends before, he's destined not to make money. Period. And no one's ever drafted a tight end, you know, like that high unless it was and panned out to be somebody.
Well, I mean, I think at this point they
I
pretty
think
much
Winslow
think
went
he's
that high, pretty high.
They think he's a sure thing. I mean, they feel pretty solid about it.
That's why that's the only reason you would do any high draft pick. So that don't make sense.
I think it would give the Panthers a very good option at tight end, a really good look.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good pick at that level right there.
For sure. Yeah. Like if you get caught up in the, you know, like maybe I shouldn't take a tight end this high, he's gone. You know, if you don't take him now, and that's the deal. If you don't take him now and you're the Panthers, he's gone. So I think that's why they take him, and he's legitimately going to help them tremendously because at that tight end spot, he is super athletic, and he's going to be able to do what he did in college, which is get behind the defense and really give them an added look, make them more versatile. I can't say that word, but
Hey, short round, you're kind of blurry, bud.
blurry.
Short round looks real high.
Hey, we got next, man. Kyle Pitts. I think he'll be a great skill player, and I think that'll be a good pick for them at 8. I think it'll be a good pick for them. Man.
Ben, what
I
do you
just
think
wouldn't
about
take him higher.
Kyle Pitts? Anything, Ben?
It's a good pick. Red zone's right.
Hey, man, who we got next, man? What number we on? We on 8?
We are on number 8.
We're on 9. We're on 9 now. Broncos.
I apologize. We're now on number 9.
Let Queasy take it.
We got the offensive tackle, which easily could have went higher.
For sure.
Before all of these things happen. I mean, a lot of people had them going to. I think the Bengals even higher before.
Bengals.
Earlier on.
Can you guys?
PD Soul?
Penis swell.
it's definitely not that.
Yeah.
Penis swell.
Yeah.
I believe it's Penay Sewell.
Yeah, I think it's Penay Sewell. So I think he'll be great.
Yeah, I think it's a good pick for the Broncos. A couple of their needs, you know, they're looking defense, but he's such a talent, and if he drops to 9 to them like we have him, like they're gonna take him, and they need it.
I mean, almost any team that picks him up, you know, outside of that, I mean, you can't go wrong with him. He's a great game, man.
I think he's by far the best tackle in this class.
Yes,
bar none.
Yep,
says a lot.
He is fantastic. Out of Oregon, looked really good this year. But, you know, it's an offensive tackle. What all can be said about him? We're kind of going to move on. Nobody's excited about offensive tackles, but it's a need. Take your offensive tackle here. Broncos, you've got a decent offense. Let's see what you can do with it. Protect your quarterback. That is what it is.
Broncos.
No.
All right. Who wants
Number
to take
10.
this next one? Them
I'll take
Cowboys.
I'll take it. Cowboys, baby. Patrick Surtain, cornerback out of Alabama. The Cowboys are taking him at number 10, the highest rated quarterback on the board for obvious reasons. Extremely athletic, very fast, very, very good in coverage, and he can also wrap you up with a solid tackle. The first defensive guy I think we've taken off the board thus far, and it fits a major need for the Cowboys. So at number 10, we've got Surtain.
There's a couple of real good corners in this class, but I believe he's bar none the best, and he's shown it against elite talent. So it's a good pick, and the Cowboys definitely need help on that backside.
Yeah. 11.
Anything? Ben? Nothing, Ben?
He's like, just get through 11 so I can get to my Lions.
He says it's a good pick.
He's
We got
like,
a lot of picks to go through, guys. 11.
All right.
wait till I
number
start
11.
opening my beers with chainsaws.
We're waiting. All right, 11.
Jeremy.
The Giants. Who we got, Jeremy?
Yeah, so we got the Giants taking tackle Elijah Vera Tucker from USC. It's a little higher than a lot of other people have him, but I think the Giants really love him. I'm pretty sure they're going to go tackle. They need to shore up that offensive line. So that's what we got, Elijah Vera Tucker. He's real long. He's real good. So
Real long. Is he real long,
And the
Jeremy?
Cowboys are trash. Yes.
I'm going to leave this one up for a minute for you.
Agreed.
Because I know it's your
Cowboys are
favorite
trash.
comment of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Big Ben. Who you got for
12.
Let's go,
12.
Ben.
Lions.
Lions!
Still for the Lions,
Yes.
but with the defense that's ranked in the bottom 3 of the league the last 5 years, I think they're going to pick up linebacker out of Penn State, Micah Parsons. He's big, he's fast, he's strong, side to side, decent in coverage. It's a definite need. They need somebody in the middle of the field that can help.
I think
Keep
that'll
their
be a great
offense
pick for them.
You got real animated there, buddy.
I think it's the most impactful pick that they could make here.
I do think so, too.
It's going to help him a lot. He's a damn good linebacker out of Penn State. So we had a hard time not taking him earlier. Ben.
We did.
Sorry,
we were
dude.
running through our mock.
Probably the best defensive player in the draft right now.
We were running through our mock,
Definitely.
and I think we had the Cowboys looking at him because they just have needs on all sides on defense. They can't keep their linebackers healthy. But for all intents and purposes, he falls here to the Lions because Ben demands
Detroit
it.
needs somebody everywhere. So
Ben demands it. Ben demands it.
The Lions.
Andrew, who you got for 13, I guess?
Number 13. Number 13, we've got the Chargers. Why do I?
Good luck, buddy.
The Chargers.
All
Good luck, buddy.
All right.
If you want to defer, I'll take it.
All right, I defer. I'm bad with names. Y'all know it.
I was just kidding. Do it.
Oh, man, I hate you. Jeremiah Owusu Koramora. Oh,
All
I believe. Hey, that's good, man. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. So,
I'm not typing it out, though. It's too much to put on the screen.
Owosu Koromora.
Tell us about it, Jeremy.
A damn good offensive lineman. I tell you that.
He's what? Is that all you got on him?
I can't get past the name.
Jeremiah Owusu Koramora.
Yeah, go watch his pro day. I mean,
Yeah, he's an offensive lineman, though. We're gonna move on. Good pick, Chargers. If you can take your first round and settle yourself in and pick an offensive lineman, I have hope for you in the future.
no, Koromora. He's that linebacker from that inside linebacker from Notre Dame.
No, yeah, that is the guy from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So he's a straight beast. Yeah, I'm the one that said lineman. That's why Andrew got tricked up there.
You messed up, Jeremy.
I did. He's a really good inside linebacker, and I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is with the Lions taking him there, the Chargers, they need linebacker help too, and they're not going to ruin this pick and pass on linebacker when they really need one. So.
Agreed.
All right. Jeremy, who you got for the Vikings, bro?
Number
All right,
14.
Vikings, number 14, we got Tevin Jenkins. Now, he is an offensive lineman. Tevin Jenkins, this is one of the guys that Andrew actually was praising on quite a bit when we were mocking. There's actually quite a few good offensive tackles, mostly in this draft. So much so that a lot of them are going to drop out and go into the second round. But Tevin Jenkins, I mean, he's extremely talented. He's got everything that you really want, everything that you're looking for in tackle. So,
Good.
yeah.
Agreed.
I'll take them Patriots.
Oh, will you? Of
Patriots.
course. You're going to take the exciting pick.
Is it exciting?
It's more exciting than the offensive lineman.
Okay, let's say I'll take Mac Jones.
What's that? You're taking who? The Patriots are taking who?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Who?
I do think they'll take Mac Jones. They needed a quarterback. I know there's been talks of them trading up, but I don't think there's a need for them to trade up in order to get Mac Jones, who I think will be a good fit for them at that pick.
Mac Jones.
So I think that'll work out for them, man. And I think it'd be a good fit. Whether you want to put him behind Cam Newton or compete for that spot or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, Mac Jones is that spot.
Did you guys hear that? Mac Jones to the Patriots.
Yes.
Let's announce it to the world. We are calling Mac Jones to the Patriots.
Bye, Ben.
All right, well, Ben, thank you for joining us. It's been
Well,
fun, buddy.
Ben.
I should have walked you out when you made your trash 12 pick, but
Right.
Big Ben, I appreciate you, bro.
thanks for joining us, Ben. Go for 3, buddy.
Appreciate
Go
it,
for
bro.
3.
Oh yeah, he did the 3 like this.
He did it wrong.
I think that was
I'm glad
great.
our screens are back to normal. That was weird. I don't like 4 people.
Yay! Cam's garbage, Chris, and you know it. At the very least, you know that he's not the future quarterback there. They are going to need somebody for the future. Mac Jones is a guy that they look at, and they think that they can mold him into a Tom Brady-esque style quarterback.
Yes.
That's
I
just
think-
legit.
Oh, we
Mac
got a
to
question.
start? No.
We got a question. You don't think Mac will start?
No.
No,
Do you
I don't
think
think
he
he'll
will-
start.
You think he will take over the season?
I think he will eventually have some starting because I think Cam might get injured. So, yeah, unfortunately.
Could happen.
So,
Cam
yes.
might get injured. They do run Cam a lot.
Exactly.
A lot. And Bill Belichick was at his pro day. Although
He was.
there is
His pro day
a
was
video. Yeah, there's a video going around with him overthrowing a receiver by about almost 10 yards.
Wow.
And they pan over to Belichick. And he's like, now, I mean, who knows what he's actually
I
shaking
will
his
say
head at.
the report from his pro day was that he was dropping some dimes deep, but on the intermediate and short yardage routes, like he was just missing guys. And like that's the Patriots scheme right there, Unless you pull in, bring Randy Moss back out of retirement, you're not going to be throwing a whole lot of deep balls. But Mac Jones to the Patriots, and we spent a lot of time on that one, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one.
It was fun.
Number 16, the Cardinals are taking J.C. Horn, cornerback out of South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Second cornerback off the board, J.C. Horn. He offers very, very similar skill set to Patrick Surtain, and I do like him a lot. But I don't know that he's going to be one of these guys who can come out and necessarily cover elite receivers right off the bat.
I think he can. I think he'll be able to. I mean, at the very least, if you don't think he can, then he doesn't need to be getting taken right here. They need the help now.
I'm just saying I don't necessarily think there's a better one to take right there. I don't think he's going to have a whole lot of success.
Will he be a shutdown corner? No, not right away for sure. But there's different ways that you can plug him in and play day one. So from that aspect, I agree with you.
Queasy, you got anything on J.C. Horn, my friend?
And we spent a lot of time on Mac Jones.
We did.
The Cardinals are going to be sneaky good. Like nobody's going to be really on the Cardinals, but
Can you believe they went 8-8 last year? And they were also the number 4 scoring offense in the NFL and went 8-8. That's not going to happen again.
And it could have been worse than that if your man didn't carry that.
Andre Hopkins, old cactus hand.
Yeah.
Cactus hands, baby.
Hail Mary.
Cactus
man, that was probably the catch of the year right there.
Jeremy, what are we doing with the Raiders, my friend?
I'm so glad I got to do this pick. All right, so the Las Vegas Raiders at 17. They're taking the defensive end from Michigan, Queasy Quiddy Pay.
Hail to the victor.
Time out. On the Cardinals, we got a question real quick from Chris, and I like this question because I've wondered this myself. Will Fitzgerald retire before this season? He was at 17 last year. This would be 18.
Yes.
Yes, you think he's done?
Yes.
I do too. But I mean, they're on the verge.
I thought he already retired.
They're on the verge of something.
Not yet. I mean, everybody's expecting him to retire. So
yeah, and the Cardinals will be good. They will be fighters. So yeah, I can see that.
Oh, Trash Ben's still with us. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Ben.
Okay. So I'm sorry.
Good.
Jeremy, continue. We got to
So
interrupt.
so that's fine. So Kwity Paye. So if anything, the Raiders need to get they worked on their offense last season. Now we need a little help. They've got Corey Littleton over there now. They need a good pass rusher. So if they pair him with another guy that they got in free agency and Yannick Ngakoue, I mean, we're looking nasty for the Raiders, for the Raider Nation over here.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know what it is about the Raiders. I'm not like a fan, but I guess I'm a low-key fan. I want to see them succeed. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're one of
Are
the
you
old
a
greats.
black holer?
A black holer.
That's what they go by, isn't it? The black hole.
I don't know, but I wouldn't call myself a black holer.
Oh, your mom a black holer. Your mom
At number 18. What the fuck?
At number 18, who you got? Who you got, Queasy? You got that? Do you have the list?
We have the Dolphins picking?
Yeah, it's the Dolphins.
Rashawn Slater.
Rashawn Slater,
Yeah.
lineman. So they need a lineman.
They do.
Yes, that'd be great. And
this
I
wasn't-
think that the white holers will appreciate him.
What's a white
Here we
hole?
go. Come off the rails.
But I mean,
have
this
mercy.
wasn't a difficult pick for us to make.
I think it'd be great for them, keeping to upright.
Yes.
So
Need
it'd be
it.
great, this it this late. You're gonna
Need a
miss out on the number one lineman, but this would be a great second pick for them.
Yeah. Okay, so he's a lineman. We're moving on. Number 19, we've got the Washington football team, the skin of their teeth playoff team with Christian Darrisaw.
Yeah, so we got a nice couple linemen coming off the board now, right? We're pretty deep on these linemen. And Darrisaw, Washington is on the record of pretty much loving this guy. Almost every mock I've seen, they're taking Darrisaw. So unless for some reason he goes early or Washington has become extremely good at keeping their cards hidden, they're taking Darrisaw.
Yeah. Yeah,
NFC East champs, maybe Chris.
they made it very apparent they want this guy. But like Jeremy said earlier, there's a lot of offensive lineman talent here. It's all like legitimate first round talent. So you're going to see a lot of these guys coming off the board about right here. We had a lot of skill position players going really high, and then Mac Jones. Quincy's like skill position. Yeah, that's it.
There it was. He said it.
Aha!
I knew it.
Aha!
Oh man. Okay.
Soup.
At number 20, we've got the Giants. And speaking of skill position players, you guys want to take this one, or can I have it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. It's their second pick.
This is their second pick, and this was one of my favorites. Elijah Moore, wide receiver out of Ole Miss.
That's right.
He was part of that Lane Kiffin offense this past season, and he was like the staple in their passing game. This guy is fantastic. He can go up for a big ball. He can block dudes out. He could pee on your goalpost. I mean, whatever you want.
You went there. I didn't know if you were gonna go there, but you went there.
I went there. You guys got anything on Elijah Moore? I really do like him.
Yeah, I expect Elijah Moore to play more primarily out of the slot, and I think that's what they really need is a lot of help in that spot. The Giants need a lot, honestly. They need a lot. So I don't expect them to get a ton better. They may be more. Sorry, I'm getting text messages.
Is it your mom mad at me because I said she was a black hole?
I know it's my wife. Continue on, please.
Elijah Moore, he's the guy. We're moving on. Queasy gonna have an aneurysm. All right. Hey, you wanna take the Colts, number 21, Queasy?
Colts get Gregory.
Gregory who?
Gregory.
Gregory Rousseau.
There
pass
you
rusher
go.
out of Miami. This guy was a freaking beast.
That's what's up.
We were talking about putting a couple other pass rushers up here, but I absolutely insisted they have to take Rousseau. I was very adamant about this. I like Rousseau a lot. Go back and watch some of his highlights, watch some of his play. This guy is just phenomenal. He will get after your quarterback. He's got a really high motor, as Jeremy likes to say. He's just mean.
This will definitely help to solidify the Colts' defense. They always had a great linebackers already. Good defense, maybe not on the cornerback schedule level, but definitely at the line. So this will definitely help solidify that.
Yeah. So, he's out of Miami. They got him and they got Jalen Phillips that were just tearing it up last year. wreaking havoc on those O-lines. And, yeah, he's going to be a big help. And they're getting him a good one there with the Colts. The Colts already had a nasty defense, so they're just going to make it a little bit better.
Yes.
Andrew, you got to take this Titans pick. And Chris, listen up. See, he's got Titans getting more, so he's gone. So
yeah. So
what are we
Moore's
doing
gone.
here?
But I did you one better. At number 22, the Titans are taking out of Georgia, Azeez Ojulari, the nastiest pass rusher. Going to be the nastiest pass rusher in the future of the NFL. This guy is insane. He's got a hell of a reach. He will get after your quarterback, put that man on the ground. He is a third down machine. You cannot stop him. I absolutely love him on this Titans defense to bring it back to what it was in the 2019 season. Azeez Ojulari, number 22, Titans.
That's right. And I like the pick. The Titans need stuff. Yeah, I feel you, Chris. They want a receiver. I get you, but they also need a little defensive help. And that outside linebacker spot's a good place to start. Azeez Ojulari, man, he's good.
Azeez Ojulari is that guy.
That's true, and you still need help.
Yeah.
You still have other receivers that you're going to be able to get. You don't want to. This would, if you took a receiver here, that's basically what we would call a reach. You're going to be reaching at that point. There's still some good receivers on the board.
There's one guy I wouldn't necessarily consider a reach.
I'm just saying, there's other guys that are there, but you can take them later now because these other teams that are left, they ain't looking at receiver. They're not.
Yeah.
Speaking of reach, though, I think at number 23 we might have a little bit of a reach, but I really like the pick here. They may be getting their value out of this guy. One of you guys want to hit it?
Sure, I'll take it. Number 23, the Jets taking Alex Leatherwood out of Alabama, the offensive lineman.
Yes.
So it's easy to rank and look at the professionals' ranks of these tackles and these linemen, and then just expect them to fall in that order. But you see it time and time again, every single year. The guy that they've got rated at 8 going before everyone else, and I believe that's what happens here. Is they like his versatility. They know what they've got in him. He's a good player. He's got a ton of tape against legit talent. So
he's a senior. He played 4 seasons, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and he's got the experience.
And the Jets after go ahead.
SEC defensive lineman. Yeah, that's all I was going to say.
The Jets after taking Zach Wilson, they need to shore that lineup, and they need someone they could depend on. They don't need a project player. They need somebody that's going to play, and they can stick him in anywhere.
Yeah, Big Ben's mentioned that wide receiver out of Minnesota is going to be a beast. I forgot his name, but he will be
Rashad Bateman. We got him.
He will be a
we're
beast.
getting there, buddy. We're getting there.
We got him, son. We got Bateman.
At number 24.
We got the Steelers. That's one of my second favorite teams.
Yeah.
Do love them. Definitely last year they started off like a firecracker, like one of the big firecrackers. I don't like one of the little fizzle things or sparklers or nothing.
And then what happened at the end?
Yeah, they were a sparkler at the end. They were just,
yeah, they really did. They fizzled out.
Yeah, but one of the main problems was the run game, which they're at the bottom of the list on that. So they will help to resolve that with Najee Harris, one of the Heisman contenders out of Alabama. I think it would be I don't want to say it's going to be a slam dunk, but it would be definitely a step in the right direction for them.
Najee Harris to the Steelers. I wasn't a huge fan of this, but the other 2 guys were absolutely pushing it. So I said, you know what? I could see it. So I'm here with them. We're 3-man blitz, so it is what it is.
Thank you for announcing that.
They've had a lot of dialogue. They've had a lot of dialogue back and forth. I could see them taking someone else, but I'm pretty sure they're going to take Najee.
Yes.
It's only Andrew. By the way, Andrew only had a problem with it because he loves Benny Snell Jr. And
I do love Benny Snell. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. If you don't love Benny Snell, you can.
You know who doesn't love him? The Steelers.
The Steelers should. He plays well for them.
All right, go to the next. Pick 25, Jaguars with their second pick. Second pick in the first round.
Second pick in the first round for the Jaguars, we have Caleb Farley.
Caleb Farley.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
It's pretty much downhill from here.
That's it. They need help at corner. Virginia Tech.
We got a couple of highlights here. Number 26, we have the Browns taking Greg Newsome.
Good pick for them. What position he play? Position. He plays.
Oh, we wrote it down.
Oh, dear God.
He's a quarterback.
He is a corner, isn't he? Oh yeah, he
It's
was.
another corner.
We said
He's from Northwestern.
we agreed he was the third best corner in this class. Northwestern. I forgot about that guy.
That's
All
right.
right, number 27. Now this is an exciting pick. Forget those last two. This is an exciting pick. Number 27. We have the Ravens taking Rashad Bateman out of Minnesota.
Yeah.
And I know you were hinting at it. And Chris, you were talking about another wide receiver. Rashad Bateman's the last guy on the board that we think is a legitimate wide receiver that is a first-round talent. We do have another wide receiver on here, but I don't think he's really a wide receiver.
I was about to say, I've got another one. But
He's not really a wide receiver.
why not?
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to say his name, but we're going to get to him in a minute. But Rashad Bateman is absolutely phenomenal. He is almost single-handedly responsible for the rise of Minnesota and the PJ Fleck offense there. Rashad Bateman, he's a great receiver. I think he'll do well in the NFL. He's not overly hyped, but, I mean, first-round talent. That's pretty solid.
He's only not he's not hyped up because he sat out last season and he played at Minnesota. That's it.
Yeah.
But if you go watch his tape and his skill set and his size and his measurables, he's a damn good receiver.
All right, guys, we're almost out of time, so we're kind of going to blow through these last.
I didn't like Bateman at that position, but the other two guys did.
You did too. So.
Okay.
Get out of here.
So
the Ravens need help.
They do need help.
I absolutely love our next pick.
they forced me to
28.
do it.
Oh, I do too. Our next pick, number 28. A lot of people are ignoring him as a first-round talent, but we've got Nick Bolton going to the New Orleans Saints. Okay, so they had the best defense in the NFC last year. And you stack Nick Bolton on top of that. He is the most aggressive, hardest-hitting linebacker in this next class, and he is a mean SOB. I think he'll be a great addition to this aging linebacker core. Give me Nick Bolton right here as a steal 10 times over.
No doubt. And the Saints are in a position here where unless they're going to trade way up and try to get a quarterback that is going to actually be their quarterback in the future, because it's not going to be the two they got now. What they need to do is shore up what they've got for this season, and that'll be help on the defensive side. So Nick Bolton, damn good linebacker.
Steal right there.
Instant help.
At number 29, we've got the Packers, and they're going to try to mend their relationship with Aaron Rodgers with a pick of Kadarius Toney, who is in fact listed as a wide receiver, even though he played running back.
Andrew hates this pick. He legitimately hated this pick. He doesn't think that he's a receiver. He's in the draft as a receiver. He's got the skill set of a receiver. He's a playmaker is what he is. And Kadarius Toney, he's going here.
He is Tariq Cohen. But I do agree here absolutely that Aaron Rodgers needs some weapons. So let's try to – if we're the Packers, we're going to try to make him happy. We drafted a quarterback first round last year. Then second round, we took a running back that we didn't even really use because we re-signed Aaron Jones. So we gotta make up for it in this draft.
If they don't take Kadarius Toney, I could see them taking Terrence Marshall from LSU, but pretty sure it's going to be Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, I'm with you. He can run the ball too, as I've pointed out. All right, and our last three picks, the Bills, they are taking Jalen Phillips.
Yes. So a lot of people think Jalen Phillips is one of the best legitimate pass rushers in this draft coming out of Miami, like we had talked about earlier. I don't want to say it because we've been saying it so much, but just watch the tape. He's a beast. I'll say like what I hear from a lot of other people. Man, that guy's a dog. I hear that a lot of stuff. He's a dog, man. That dude's a dog. He'll get after it. He never stops. He'll get after some quarterbacks. And the Bills are kind of known for having those defensive ends for the last couple of decades, and they're going to continue that here. If they're going to make a push and try to get into the Super Bowl, they're going to need more of that. So Jalen Phillips from Miami.
Number 31. We've got Walker Little going to the Chiefs. Now, this is another situation where they have lost a little bit of talent. due to cap space, and they're not going to have another pick for a hot minute into the second round. So we're going to go ahead and reach a little bit right here and take a tackle. And I call it reaching, but it may not be to them. But
I really don't think it's a reach, and I think it's really a great value pick in my opinion. He played for a team that's traditionally very good on the offensive line. He came from Stanford. Dude's 6'7", over 300 pounds.
Wow.
Like, he's legit. And the reason he'll fall this far is because he opted out last season.
I was about to ask that. I think I remember him opting out. Yeah.
Yeah, he had opted out. He was one of the big names that had opted out. And
he got
if I'm not
injured
mistaken,
at the
he
end
had
of
gotten
his
injured
2019
too.
campaign, right? So,
He did.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people probably forgotten about him. And if you were just like SEC guy or you were a Pac-12 guy, you might know if you're a Pac-12 guy. But dude's legit.
Yep.
Go
Hopefully,
White.
they got to save some money and also get somebody to protect their number one asset, their
Exactly.
$100 million asset. So
He'll be happy.
number 32, and this was a guy that I wasn't super high on, and me and Jeremy sat down and talked about it, and I got to see some highlights, and I was all about it, my guy. Number 32, the Buccaneers are taking Zaven Collins.
Zaven Collins. Dude, Zaven Collins is a fantastic player.
He is so fast.
He really
He
is.
really is. Jeez.
He's
So when I was away from you, you guys were arguing over the 32nd pick.
yes.
Hey, bro, we live and breathe football around here, my guy.
No,
We honestly, me and Jeremy, I know it was before we talked about the list with you. We were toying around with taking a quarterback here. We were toying around with taking a running back here. It just didn't feel right. Travis Etienne was our initial guy here out of Clemson, and it just didn't feel right. We were like, let's go ahead and beef up this defense. Let's take this
So
guy.
a quarterback for the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to look through the future eventually.
Yeah.
Look, would you take if a quarterback fell to you here that you felt was great? At least somebody that you're going to mold. It's nobody you're going to start, obviously, over Tom Brady, but somebody that you could sit for his 3 years and know what you have.
Yeah,
See, that's the thing. We didn't see a guy who was great.
I feel like this.
Solid.
If some odd reason Mac Jones fall there, yeah. After Mac Jones, off the top of my head, I can't. No.
The
Kyle
next guy
Trask.
we were talking about was Kyle Trask, and
I
From
laughed.
Florida?
And Andrew brought up Kyle Trask, and I laughed at it.
it felt gross. It felt nasty.
Now, Travis Etienne, I could see for sure. It's the same thing the Chiefs did last year. What did they do? They had a great offense. Everyone's like, oh, well, they're going to get defense here, and they doubled down on offense. And
it
they can
worked.
do it too.
It worked. CEH was a great asset for them last season.
Yeah, it's kind of what the Buccaneers did this year. They just did it in the offseason.
Yeah, they took Fournette.
and now they just re-signed everybody basically. So eventually, though, all those free agents that you're paying a ton of money to are going to be gone.
Yeah,
and you're going to be back to a shitty team unless you do it now in the draft. But a good place to start is Zaven Collins. He's a big dude. Go watch the tape. A lot of people don't know him, but you will. He came out of Tulsa. He's 6'4", 260. Dude's stout. Good linebacker.
I like it.
Yeah.
Damn good linebacker.
So we got a couple minutes here left. We would like to go ahead and thank our sponsor, Southern Payroll and Benefits.
Yes, sir.
Talk to Mr. George Wilson. He will take care of you. If somebody you love, friends, family, whatever, owns a small business or is thinking of beginning to run a small business, want to open a small business, whatever, Southern Payroll and Benefits, they are the people you need to talk about. It's not just payroll, because if you're real small, you may not necessarily need that service. But if you need COVID-19 funding and relief, like these are the guys, they will take care of you. And they're not looking to rip you off. You'll pay a couple $100, you'll pay a little fee, and they will absolutely take care of you, man. These guys are phenomenal. Their services aren't ridiculously expensive, and they are here to serve small businesses in Chattanooga. And to them, you are more than just a number. So I'll throw one back, Southern Payroll and Benefits.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for sponsoring
Good times.
3-Man Blitz.
And stay tuned for our little competition we're going to have with our draft coming up, our little mock draft. I hope you enjoyed ours.
Yes, we will create a post about it. And I know, Chris, you were asking about a minute ago about where we do our drafts. It's going to be on social media, our draft boards. So you guys be on the lookout for the contest. The entry rules are coming up. We're gonna want to see who you guys take, and if you can do better than us, then we'll see what happens. We're gonna let you guys know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
I like our
You're not
draft.
gonna do
I like
better.
our draft board.
Our draft board's awesome.
Our draft board's pretty good. There's a few that we reached on, but I guarantee you, come
Yeah.
draft day,
People are gonna reach.
There
and
was
it'll be within the first 5 picks. Somebody's going to take somebody where everybody's going to be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they took them there."
yeah.
It happens every year.
There was a few
Packers
I
traded
did
for
agree
Jordan
with you guys with, so I was like, what? So
I'm sorry, it was
I-
too early for Najee. I had him going to the Bills, man. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the Bills with Najee Harris? Woo!
They already got a running back, bruh.
Yeah, but no, I don't think they
Yeah,
are in
but-
love with Singletary
Najee, man.
and Zach Moss.
He was one of the top running backs.
Najee.
Let me. I can't thumb my nose up anymore. Mm-mm.
That didn't make sense.
All right, guys. Well, as we like to say around here, we had a lot of fun. So go for 3.
Go for 3.
You have a 3.
Always.
Are they going to pay Singletary? That's the point. They going to pay him that money?
No,
Okay, that's why.
because it's Buffalo.
Go for 3.
That's the point. Go for 3.